can't find my hat. Hello everybody, welcome back. My name is Craig. Welcome to Video Juice. We are here with episode 5 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. On the last episode of Agents, we had Sousa die, but he didn't really die. The agents saved him, they got him back. Baked his death with Coulson bot, and now we have Sousa as an agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. aboard the Wave Rider, pretty much. Now aboard the Zephyr. And he is in the 70s with him. So it was a really cool episode. It was a noir style episode, worked in really well with how they explained it, with Coulson's eye twitch thing and the inner monologue being a product of that. It was pretty cool. It was a cool way of writing it into the story, and it was done really well, you know. Yeah, we had Malik back. Chronicoms are now teaming up with Malik, so I'm assuming he's going to be a recurring thing throughout all of these time jumps, or most of them anyway. Yeah, and poor Enoch got left alone again. That's pretty much it. That's the gist. I am excited. I want Fitz. I'm not going to stop saying it. We need Fitz. We're on episode 5 of the last season. I need him back this episode. We all need him back this episode. I don't need that. We did have a Q&A. We got a few questions for the Q&A. Let me find them. First question is from Kimberlyn Smith. I hope I said your name right. AOS is my favourite part of the MCU, and I would prefer for it to have its own universe separate from the movies. That's how they treat it anyway. Might as well make it canon. I know this will never happen, but do you think it would be cool for Coulson or Enoch to sacrifice themselves for the team while melting and giving a thumbs up? Well, I want it now. That would be awesome. I'd be disappointed if we don't get that. It'd be cool. It would be a cool little tribute, little Easter egg. I want it now. Well, I don't want any of them to die, but I want that image. It would be cool. As for the first part, yeah, like I like that. I like that Agents has become its own thing. I like that it's separated itself from the actual MCU. You know, because like I did love the ties to it. Like I loved the Winter Soldier tie-in in season 1 because it fundamentally changed the show. You know, because it was Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and S.H.I.E.L.D. was now infiltrated with Hydra, and it rippled out and affected the rest of the show. And then season 2, you had them creating the helicarrier for the saving or the end of Age of Ultron, which was cool as well. And then even afterwards, they still referenced the big stuff happening during that season, like the Sokovia Accords and all that. But I do like that it separated itself from that and became its own thing. And especially the last 2 seasons, pretty much because of the storyline, they technically couldn't reference anything, you know, because last one they were post-snap and they didn't have any information about the snap and all that. And before that, they were in the future. So, although we got a Thanos mention in season 5, I should say. But yeah, like, I feel like if they wanted to, they could do some reference or do something with the snap about why it wasn't in season 5 or season 6, I should say. You know, I just thought it would be cool for them to do something with the movies. You know, if they were going through these time periods, they could do a cool, even just a 1 episode thing where they're in the background of a movie that's going on or something like that, or they had some small hand in something, you know. But again, it's unlikely because it is doing its own thing, you know. I just thought with the time travel stuff, it would be a cool way to do something like that. But I don't see them doing that. Because it's the last season as well, so I would like them to focus on themselves as well, you know. But again, time travel storyline, anything is possible. They could do it. Once it's done well, I would be happy. So thank you for the question. I hope I said your name right again, Kimberlyn. And then we have one from David Olson. Do you think May could possibly be used as a Chronicom detector, and that is why the writers gave her this power in terms of the plot this season? Now I do. Yeah, absolutely. That's a really, really, really good theory. I would be almost surprised now if that wasn't the case, because she did it with Coulson. They specifically did it with Coulson where she touched him and said nothing. You know, and I've been racking my brain since all of this got revealed. The emotion thing, it was last episode, right? I've been racking my brain trying to figure out why they would do it, you know, because they always have a plan for stuff like this, and it can't be just a random thing. And especially with a character like May, there has to be a reason, and I couldn't figure out a reason of why they would do it, you know, why would they do this? Because they didn't have to, you know, they didn't have to have any repercussions from that world. It was something that they did and planned to do, so there's definitely a plan for it. That is a really, really good theory. Because the Chronicoms can take your face. We could get a situation where... Could we get a situation where one of our agents, one of the main cast, gets swapped and we don't know? That would be heartbreaking. I don't know if it would happen, but it could happen. Or it could be just them trying to figure out, you know, they could be meeting with someone and May could shake their hand and be like, this isn't a human. Yeah, that's great. That's a really good theory, man. Really good theory. So that was all the questions. Thank you very much. If you want to participate in the Q&A... Sorry, I messed up my phone here for a second. If you want to participate in the Q&A, tweet at us #AOSQA before the next episode airs. Everything is welcome. Thoughts, opinions, anything you want me to comment on or just read out, let me know. Yeah, I've no predictions. We're in the 70s. I want Fitz. My prediction is Fitz comes back this episode because they can't go another episode without him, even if it's going to be a glimpse at the end, similar to season 5 when he just pops up in the future and he's like, yeah, I'm back. I want that. I need it. Let's get it. We have Yo-Yo and Deke going to do something as well, which I'm excited about. I'm excited and I'm fearful. I'm excited and I'm fearful, but I want them to mess with time a bit, you know. I want to see the repercussions of that and the cause of it. Or not cause, I want to see the outcome of it. But I don't know if they have enough of the monolith to go back. Gemma said probably not, right? So I don't know if we'll get that, but it would be cool. What the fuck is this?
Sorry. Clark Gray.
Is this the intro? This is unreal.
Chloe Bennett. A trout in the
mix. A trout in the mix. It's gonna be proper 70s. Yes.
Extend it to you.
It's so funny that May got this. This affliction, you know. May, the worst person to get it.
To look you in the eye now.
Huh, wait till they all get cell phones.
So I was thinking, does that mean I always survived? And if we end up in your present, will we even be in the same timeline?
I'd stop thinking about it. Your brains will spill out.
Humans can explain, sort of, but maybe you'd feel more comfortable staying back on Zephyr 1.
No.
Oh, I love it.
I'm here.
I love that they
Go
question
Might as well.
the time travel logic in the show.
The 1970s.
Nice.
Considering his funeral was 3 years ago.
Oh!
Riddance. Not that I was rooting for his death.
I don't buy it.
Did you hear anything from Bobo?
No. Chronocoms.
Bobo. Or Grandpappy, whatever you want to call him.
Oh, Fitz, no, I haven't heard. But even if I had, I couldn't disclose.
Right, because the Chronocoms will probe our
Did she not know what Bobo was?
It's very dangerous, no one can...
That's odd. I fucking knew it! I knew it, she's a fucking robot! Maybe not a robot, but something is up. Someone's around. Is it going to be a Koenig? I hope it's a Koenig. It's not a Koenig. Oh. Where's Enoch? God damn it.
I talked to the staff, and they haven't seen Enoch in at least over a year.
Oh. What?
To be centered on him.
Oh, no way!
Who's that? Little Ricky?
If by Little Ricky you mean General Rick Stoner, then yes, he's top brass.
Little Ricky.
You know him?
Yeah.
Wilfred Mellon.
Oh, shit! Died 3 years ago, yeah? My ass.
Before they pose a threat.
Did Enoch know what was happening?
Familiar to you?
Yeah. Sounds like Hydra's 40 years ahead of schedule.
Is that why he left?
Present to you, Project Insight.
Oh. Shit, man.
Pardon me, miss, but as a commanding officer, purchasing
So what does this
alcoholic
mean?
beverage would be a violation of HR guidelines. However, if you need assistance, I would be happy.
The timeline has
to use my
officially
privilege to
changed,
fly
right?
down to serve.
So that must make you Gideon Malik.
Guilty as charged.
Oh, fuck.
Hurt me, that can't be a bad thing. But enough about my dad, let's talk about us. Maybe you start by telling me your name.
I actually have to get going, so that's...
How about you stick around?
Sweetheart, who's your new friend?
Oh, nice save.
This is Gideon Malik. Gideon, this is...
Her fiance. Honey, I think we need to go.
Excuse us.
Welcome for the drink.
Don't worry, I'll pay you back later. Long story.
Another change in the timeline.
Everything has changed,
Getting
man.
intel?
No.
You ever see a James Bond movie, Mac? An underground base full of men in jumpsuits? Always a bad deal.
She's not wrong. Oh shit.
See? Called it.
She did call it.
Wait. Bruce Banner.
Never heard of him.
That's because he's just a kid now, but in a few decades he becomes an Avenger.
Fuck.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
It's a good thing.
They're
Certainly think
targeting
you guys made the timeline worse than it was before.
the Avengers.
Oh, you no time to speculate.
Holy
It's
shit.
more than just a trout in the milk. There's only one way Hydra could have gotten names from the future.
Yep.
Sorry.
He is tall.
What's your name again?
Patrick Kutik.
Right. And remind me, where did you come from?
Patching Kutik. Nice.
Analysis. It's a little bit
Patrick
of quantitative
Kutik.
some days. Well,
So S.H.I.E.L.D. takes hostages now? Anything else you're telling me?
I love the music this whole episode. Oh, nice. Get fucked.
I'll explain later. Let's go.
I'll explain later. Oh,
we gotta find some wheels and get out of
how will that ripple out?
Come with me if you want to continue to exist.
I love it.
Yes, as I have been for the last 40 years, and its fuel economy is best in class.
Oh my god, I missed Enoch. This is so good. I teared up at that reference. So good.
It's time we change the rules.
So Hydra's attempting insight in
It's time we change the rules. You already
know
fucking
how
been
it
changing the
changes.
rules.
According to
Guys, is it supposed to do that?
Simmons, what's happening?
Chronicoms are fucking stuff up.
To when? Where are we going?
I don't know. I can't control it.
This is our only chance to stop insight. We can't be on the ship.
Oh shit. Where are they gone? Are they going to see the repercussions of what changed? Oh, Project Insight. They've jumped to the start of it.
Without you, I feel like I've been slipping. Was I supposed to know that we would jump? I keep forgetting.
Gemma Simmons, you are forgetting.
I'm getting confused. I'm not sure.
Have you told anyone else?
Hey, back off! She's trying.
That's not good enough. You're playing with matches and burning the house down.
Leave her alone!
Not until I get some answers.
Oh man.
Lives are at stake. I was taken out of my life for this.
Yeah, we all were.
We all were.
Fuck yeah.
You need a bigger computer. That thing's too small. What? How did you do that?
Check it out.
Wow. Wow.
Oh nice.
We're digging these throwback uniforms. Covert and fashionable.
Should get us past the
Hey, could you help open that panel?
Oh, is something gonna happen? There's no one watching. I fucking knew it!
You of all people.
Yeah, I didn't think I'd see you again either, but here we are.
Are they gonna kill him?
I had a note.
Hey, I was getting through to him.
He felt otherwise.
Sorry, sir.
She's just a lie detector. Nice. Oh, that was a cool shot.
They see what you're going to do, and they know exactly.
They see that coming? What did you just do? He's supposed to be dead,
Deke.
right? Status quo.
That's not what Mac ordered, though. Show us. Damn it!
My parents.
Oh.
Coulson and May fled the base. No drown.
Mac, are you saying
I'm
that
saying arm the damn missiles.
Oh, blow it out of the sky.
has been destroyed?
But we just gave up our position.
That's what they wanted. Ah, no! Fitz. No.
White
God
hair, round glasses, total Mein Kampf vibe.
damn it.
He had a theory about transferring enhanced abilities surgically. I'm gonna find out if it works.
Oh. He wants Daisy's powers. Damn it, we got no Fitz. That episode raised so much more questions. So many more questions. My theory about everything happening anyway is gone. My theory about it leading into the snap is gone, you know. I think I only thought that up this episode. I was thinking like maybe the stuff that they're going to change, maybe they've crossed over into the MCU universe now and it'll lead into the snap and it will be some way related to stuff that they caused, but no, this whole timeline is fucked. It's fucked, man. Like, so much stuff has changed. I hope next episode, I hope this will spur the agents to basically say, fuck it, you know? Because the timeline is fucked. They can't preserve it anymore. So I'm hoping they just go balls out. Yeah. They just go balls to the wall insane, you know, and just don't care. Because why not? You know, it's done. They could do that. I mean, if they did that and completely fucked everything, it could force... I was going to say it could force the Chronicoms to fix stuff, but I don't know. But there's no reason for them to continue doing what they're doing now. There's no reason for them to try and preserve the timeline anymore. You know, it's done. It's fucked. Another great episode. Honestly, might be my favorite of the season so far. Might be my favorite of the season so far. I thought it was top notch, start to end. So good. The intro was my favorite as well. My favorite intro of probably the whole show. It was just so good with the 70s music, the 70s Agents music as well. The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. music on the 70s style was just so good. The intros are some of my favorite moments of this season. Yeah, I'm just going to jump into small things so far. First off, Patrick Kuntik. Unbelievable. Quick thinking, Coulson. Quick thinking. It was like, when was it Daisy with the Sonara Smith name? It was so good. I like that. They caught me off guard. Sousa questioning the time travel logic on the show was great as well. I love that. There's been a few moments like that this season and it's just so good. And they're like, just don't even try. We can't explain it. Simmons can kind of explain it, but we can't explain it. It's good. I like that. Yeah, like this is what I was hoping. I was hoping the timeline would get fucked, and that we were going to see a little bit of it. You know, we didn't see that much this episode because this is the moment where like it gets really fucked. But I'm excited to see the repercussions of this when they jump again. You know, because they can't fix this now. You know, how can they fix this now? Project Insight should have happened way further in. You know, and it was such a big moment in the MCU. Throwing my pen around the place. It was such a big moment in the MCU, and the Maleks being alive now, that could be fixed pretty handily now. You know, they just Gideon's dead, or not Gideon. Wilfred is dead. All they have to do is kill fucking Nathaniel. Although everything has changed, you know, it's a lot should change from this when they jump again, and I'm hoping the rulebook goes out the window for next episode. Are we gonna get Whitehall next episode? I hope so. That'll be good. That will be good. I hope we get Whitehall next. I assume we will because they name dropped him. I assume we will. Malik is now dead. I touched on that already. It was expected, you know. We knew Deke and Yo-Yo were going to do something, and then they were sent off together. You know, it was going to happen. You know, it really was. Like, I'm not like I don't agree. I don't disagree with it. Last episode, I was excited to see what they were going to do. I was excited for them to throw the rulebook out. I was excited to see the repercussions of what they do. It doesn't really matter now, you know. The timeline is fucked anyway, as I already said. It doesn't matter. What they did doesn't matter. And they basically actually fixed something, you know. They corrected it a little bit because he was meant to be already dead. So I was expecting a bigger wave from them, but I'm happy with the way it went because they did the right thing. The only bad thing I can see coming out of this is the fact that he went against Mac's orders, and that's been a big thing already, especially with Deke, because he's basically a new agent, you know. He's not it was last season, it was only like halfway through last season that he was actually called an agent, you know. So there's going to be repercussions from that. There's going to be stuff happen from that, but I don't disagree with it, I will say. And I'm going to look up his name. The guy that was from The Lighthouse, Stoner. The actor's name. It was Patrick Warburton. Yeah. I knew it was Patrick something. I couldn't think of it. I love him, man. I love him. Such a great voice. I never even thought about seeing him again, you know. And it makes so much sense because we saw him in The Lighthouse with the hologram thing last season, or season 5, I should say. So it makes sense that he's there. It's cool to have him in the show, you know. It's very cool. I was expecting him to be a Chronicom when May touched him. But no, she was just lie detecting him. Yeah, that's a good use for powers as well. It's a good use for powers. I talked about it in the recap. David Olsen said that it could be used as a way to detect Chronicoms. Absolutely true, but it's also, she's just a human lie detector now, you know? So yeah, it could be either or. The purpose of her having this, you know, it could be for situations like this, but again, the Chronicom thing, it's pretty much the same use of the power, you know. So I'm guessing endgame for defeating the Chronicoms, it has to be killing the Predictor, right? Because why introduce the Predictor unless something was going to come of it? And that seems to be how they're getting ahead of the agents, because the Predictor is obviously predicting stuff, and that's how they're 10 steps ahead. So I'm guessing they're going to have to kill the Predictor to stop them. That would be my guess. I just said I would mention that just because they were talking about it throughout the episode about them being so far ahead, and the Chronicoms have thought out all the possibilities and all this stuff. So the Max parents thing was a good play by the Chronicoms. I don't think, my first thought about the picture that Yo-Yo took out of the envelope, my first thought was that, right, it was Mac's parents. They have them. I don't feel like that would be the case, because if that was the case, they would have shown it. I feel like that's going to be another surprise next episode. I don't think it's Mac's parents though, because I do feel like, just from a storytelling perspective, and just because it's like, why keep that, you know? They obviously kept it for a reveal. So if it was his parents, they would have shown it in this episode for the big punchline, after, like, side by side with Mac actually seeing them. But I'm excited to see what's on it. It has to be something big, right? Yeah. I don't think it's his parents, though. I really don't. We got Enoch back. I'm so happy. His entrance was fucking phenomenal. So good. What did he say? Come with me if you want to continue to exist, or something like that. So good. So good. The car, the music, his clothes, him, the camera angles. So 70s. I love it. I love it. I hope next episode is the same, but they'll probably do a different... Could they do a different style? I suppose they could do a different style. They've been so good with it, with changing it up. But I wouldn't be upset if it was this style again for next episode. I said that, still have no fits. So I kept the Simmons thing till last. What the fuck? What the fuck? If any of you have any theories, please throw them down in the comments with the hashtag AOSQA, and I will read them out for the recap next episode, because I feel like there's so many possible theories that have come out of this episode now, because we got a tease that something's fucked up, right? Because before that, like, she seemed different, but we didn't know definitively that she was different, you know? So, something is going on. Now, I don't think it's an LMD thing. I don't think that she's a robot or anything. My initial thought, because I knew straight off the bat from the first encounter with Deke that something was up, because she didn't recognize the name Bobo. Red flag, right? Straight off, red flag. There's no reason for her to not know that. And my first thought was that, right, when they revealed the red thing on her neck, maybe that is inhibiting her memories. That doesn't make sense either, right? It makes no sense, because I suppose it might actually. I was going to say it makes no sense because they have already extracted all the information from her and Fitz's brain, and the only thing they would need to not know is their locations. And for them to not know their locations, Fitz would just need to go somewhere and not tell her, right? So there would be no reason to inhibit her brain like that. And there would also be no reason to inhibit like memories like Bobo or something, or unless it's just because she still remembers Fitz though, right? So that's a specific part that has been blocked off. Now, the other thing I was thinking of is that what if because I was thinking already that it could have been a framework type thing or like the memory machine that the mind machine that the Chronocoms had put them in. What if they had something like that? They went in there, obviously time moved so much faster in there, that would affect their mind. What if her mind is so much older than her body? And the thing is boosting her brain or something, you know? And what if her forgetting was obviously the thing malfunctioned. I feel like the thing was malfunctioning because of the EMP. But what if her brain is so much older, she could be just forgetting stuff because of old age. Now, obviously, there's wrong things with that theory because it's her brain deteriorating that would cause that, you know, not her mind. If her mind was uploaded to the thing, her consciousness was uploaded to a mind machine, her brain wouldn't deteriorate. That would be a body deteriorating thing. But it could be something like that. Or it could be... No. Or what if she actually is old and that thing is making her appear young? What if she's like in her 80s and that thing is making her appear young? It's like pulling all her skin back or something. I don't know. It's definitely an implant though. She's not a robot, right? It looked like an implant type thing. But Enoch seemed worried when it happened and he wanted to get it fixed ASAP. So there's something bad going on. We're going to get a sad episode. I feel like. I definitely feel like it now. I mean, we knew something was going on with him, right? I was 100% guaranteed that something was going on with them. We were going to get an episode showing what they were doing. We're still going to get that episode. I feel like it is going to be a sad episode now. They've done something. Yeah, I don't know. I don't really have any good guesses. You know, that's why I don't have any good guesses. The mind thing would be my best guess, but there's still so many holes in that as well. As I said, unless they spend a significant amount of time, but that wouldn't make them spending a significant amount of time in a framework or a mind machine type thing wouldn't make them forget stuff. Because that's just, they would have more experiences, but it wouldn't have the deterioration of the brain, you know, because it's the physical deterioration of that is what causes stuff. The memory loss and stuff like that, you know, so I don't know. I don't know. But I'm already sad and I'm already bracing myself for the inevitable Fitz/Simmons backstory episode that's going to break all of our hearts. All of our hearts. And I feel like it's going to be soon. It has to be soon. We need Fitz back. Next episode is episode 6. And I feel like them bringing this up now, they might be leading into it. It might not be next episode. It might be the episode after because they might... It could be next episode. I don't know. No, because next episode would have to be the 70s. But they could have a break. Unless the next episode is the 70s, they end on a big cliffhanger thing, and then they go straight into the Fitz/Simmons thing and leave us hanging for a week for the cliffhanger of what they leave it on. I'm not ready. I'm already not ready. That's pretty much all I got. Please, if you have any theories about Simmons, let me know in the comments below. Hashtag it AOSQA if you want me to read it out in the recap. Yeah, that's all I got. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back next week with another reaction to Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Episode 6. If you guys have anything else other than the Simmons theory that you want to ask me or want me to address or just call out an opinion on something, hashtag it AOSQA before the next episode airs. Everything is welcome. Like, comment and subscribe if you liked the video. Let us know what you thought about this episode in the comments below. We have some social media links down below in the description. You can check them out as well if you want to, and we will see you next time. Later.
So I could soothe your frightened mind and let our souls collide. Rising tide so we can ride away upon a tumbling wave.